Hey, we're live. Hello, people. It's Rick the kid with the hot bars here, and we are back for a special episode of Yard Times. Normally, I'd have Rad by my side, and we'd be talking, old BXW stories. But tonight, we have a couple other people that are going to ride on that train with me. Before we start tonight's watch along, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge something serious, real quick. The match that we are planning on talking about is a BXW triple threat match that includes Christian Smith, aka Chris Urban. Um, since those days, we've learned that Chris has committed some horrific acts of abuse, and what he did was incomprehensible, irredeemable, and unforgivable. Um, this episode does feature him quite a bit, but it is not about him. It is about the other two people in the match, both of whom are with us here tonight to talk about what that day meant to them and to everybody else that poured their heart into BXW. We think it's important to remember the good that we built together in BXW, and we have to be honest about what happened if we're going to do that. But to make sure that going forward in our community, everything is based on safety and respect and accountability, we have to at least bring it up. And if this topic is hard for you to hear or you're just not vibing with it, take care of yourself. Go ahead and click away. But for anybody else that chooses to stay with us, we have a hell of a match to talk about with two important members of BXW, and because of that and much more, they are legends in our community. We have to my, it looks like my right on screen, we have Hybrid. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm great, man. I love those tattoos. I love to see you, and I'm glad I'm wearing a shirt if you show up looking like that. Down below me, we have Mike Damage. How you doing tonight, bud?
What's up?
Yeah,
I'm all right on questionable internet. Questionable internet.
I
Sorry.
was going to bring that up, but I'm glad that you did. Just let everybody know
Yeah,
yourself.
no,
Uh,
it's my fault. My internet is bad apparently, which I'm finding out at the moment. And yeah,
so is everybody else as you just lagged through that, which is great. Um, Mike's 480p webcam and his internet from the year 2015 is exactly what we would expect out of a watch along featuring Mike Damage, right? Um, so tonight's match that we're going to be watching is from what do we call it? Goodbye BXW. That was the name of the
yeah,
show,
I think that was the official
and
name.
it took place on November 7th,
Seventh.
2015.
Correct.
And was so was this was day one of the show, correct?
6th or 7th. I'm not 7th.
Yeah. Well, there was a day zero, right, on Friday, and then we
Yeah,
opened day one.
yeah.
I definitely think opening the show with a match like this is the way to go. That's why I did it at Indy. I think that it was 100% the right move. Get the crazy shit out of the way and just enjoy the rest of the weekend. Did you guys only
Coincidence.
wrestle the first day?
I wrestled Bless on Friday night.
Okay. So on Sunday, you guys both didn't wrestle?
No, I wrestled Marky on Sunday,
You
and
did? Oh, damn.
yeah, I wrestled Marky, and on Friday I wrestled Pyro. And I can't Ashley Dunn
Okay. So,
and somebody else on that team too. I don't remember. It was a big tag match, but it was fun.
I am surprised it took you 5 years of BXW before you finally wrestled for a whole weekend. That's pretty intense. This was
Had to go
this
out with a
was
bang.
Yeah, exactly. And which is kind of, it makes sense that you would choose to work all three matches. From my point of view, this match was, even though it was maybe the first match and I wasn't there at the time, I look at this as like the main event of BXW, even though like you guys I think very smartly threw Showtime and Moolah at the end of Goodbye BXW, which like I thought was, you no, don't laugh at it. I think that was a fantastic maneuver, to be honest. Like they worked with you guys for
That
years.
was an accident
How was that an accident? Okay,
because
wait,
they just didn't show up. They just didn't show up on time. They were supposed to wrestle. It was supposed to be me and Marky, and they showed up like halfway through the show.
they should have been the main event. So I'm glad they big leagued and did it that way. They
Yeah,
deserved it.
no, it's
Initially,
fitting.
initially the three-way was supposed to be the main event of day two, and me and Mike were
Uh,
like, we're not wrestling in the dark.
I
Not
don't blame you. Yeah, especially at BXW, whenever you guys are trying to do some of the crazy shit you guys were doing, and the spotlights need to be moved around in
mhm.
order to see some stuff. So, I mean, it was definitely the right decision. And I mean, I personally have looked at it like the main event of BXW, even though other stuff has come after it. And with all the shit that built up, and I would say BXW had one of the better 5-year runs in backyard wrestling history from like 2010 to 2015. And it felt like stuff just kept building on itself over and over until we got to the point of the Allentown Deathmatch at Goodbye BXW. So I'm just going to hit play on this and we're just going to roll with it and see how it goes.
Awesome.
Let's go ahead and run it. Bang.
I'll probably be 5 minutes behind.
Yeah. So the initial intro, my introduction here is like 2 minutes long. And I did that as like a build up, because this was like a really serious moment. And everyone's like, "Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at?" But I think, Mike, if I remember right, we were just all kind of back there, just kind of like
We're just like
getting in it.
Yeah.
But originally, this match was just supposed to be a singles with myself. And I remember, I don't know if you remember, Mike, it was like around Dink in August, I came over to the house. I was like, this has to be a 3-way.
I feel like I do remember that.
Yeah, you were at the table playing cards or something.
No.
Yeah.
It's about right.
Yeah. When I watched this back last night, I don't look the same, and it just doesn't even feel like it was that long ago. But like 10 years is coming up, so thanks for doing this. This is
10 years is that's crazy.
10 years is insane, and like I was out for like a whole year leading up to this day, and I wasn't even sure if I was going to make it out there because my crew had split up and gone earlier and all this shit, and I had to like work really hard to make sure I got out here. And then like I got there and I found out that I already missed this match, and I was like, well, fuck.
Yeah. Look at Tony Deppen. Like he's like twice the size now. In like more ways than one.
Yeah, just the eclectic group of people standing around right now. I mean, you got Henry Rollins.
Just pops back in every once in a while.
Tim Lee, Tony Deppen. What is that, Nux? Is that Knuckle?
In the red jacket?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think he's around there somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Dan Scotty, Danny Devine. Killer K. Hey.
Everybody's hands are tired.
All in there.
Yeah. I forget exactly what we were doing back then. I think I was just like
Long ass
meditating.
intro.
Yeah.
There he is.
So this
Not on my screen. There he is. There he is. It catches up.
This moment felt good for me. I remember this part because up until then, this moment, like 2 years, I was a heel and I was like one of the most hated people in the community. So I didn't know what kind of reaction I would get when I came out. I was very surprised when that happened.
I think that, look at, what's his name?
Killjoy?
Oswald Patton.
Yeah.
Oswald Project. But yeah, no, I feel that, and I think that that was one of the things about this show is I realized exactly how over everybody was in the community. Like, I remember Henry came out to have a match, and I was in the heckle corner with Mike, and Henry came out, and the whole fucking place lost their mind, and I was like, since when did I leave for a year and Henry's getting Marky Pops? Like, how did this happen? Mike's like, I think it's just this show. I think everybody's
That was a crazy weekend.
Yeah.
Everybody was hyped this weekend.
So, dude, what was with the Cunningham jersey? Was that you just not? Was that you just being you? Was that was that intentional? Was that intentional?
I wanted to wrestle in a jersey like Nick Gage did when he died.
hell.
See, that's something I never knew.
So I just and honestly, that was a $20 Foreman Mills jersey, so it was okay.
Yeah.
No big deal. It wasn't like it was a real one. That's a fake Mitchell and Ness jersey, 1,000%.
Is that the same hat you had on in the promo?
Yep.
Oh, you still have it. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
Oh, look who it is.
And damage.
That's funny.
I met Ange Damage that day.
Yeah.
And Mike came up to me with her and was like, Ange, you know how I talk about Pittsburgh? This is Pittsburgh.
What an introduction. That's about right.
I fucking love Matt Damo, dude. I hope he's out there just living his life, not smoking cigarettes.
My screen's frozen on Matt Namo. I'm cool with that.
You gotta be. Man, your internet is just fucking fire, bro. I'm so glad we did this.
Bro, I didn't know it was this bad. It doesn't give me trouble for anything else.
I mean, I'm not gonna
I
lie.
stream
This is
poker
a taxing
sometimes.
thing.
I believe it.
Yes.
Mike, do you remember like anything about planning this?
No, that's the best part. I didn't even remember the match. I don't know. I think I was a little fucked up when we planned it in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was
On
smoking
brand.
or drinking. I was doing something.
Yeah.
And when I remember running through it a couple times, and I just had no idea what came next. So I just kind of I figured it out as I remembered as we went.
Yeah. I think the only spot you claimed was the stuff in the alleyway with like the lariat you gave and like the stuff with the snapmare driver and the other driver shit that you did. I think everything else you just kind of followed the lead.
Yeah.
But like if you want to take a moment here, like
Well, yeah, 'cause
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, there's like so many things I forgot. I'm like late to them, and I come in, I just kind of hit it real quick. I'm like, oops.
Yeah,
You
when
can't
I
tell
was
so
watching this
much
last
about
night,
that.
there were some spots like as we were setting up. I'm like, what is you were setting up for your next spot way early. Sometimes.
My favorite part about that is because when me and this dude are on the roof, I'm waiting for you to get up there, and the whole time I'm just bitching. Like, where is he? Where is he?
Oh, yeah.
Where is he? Like, I didn't forget the entire match. I'm bitching. I'm just up there like, where the fuck is he?
It took me forever to set those tables up.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah, it took me a while. Like, I don't know why.
Like, that wasn't the biggest fucking problem.
That sounds par for the course for a Mike Damage match, if I'm honest.
Yeah, he's fucked up, forgets all the spots, and just isn't having a good time.
That's what it's all about, though.
I'm using context clues
I
half the time to figure out what you guys are saying.
I forgot that he was there.
Yeah.
Man, everybody came out for this.
Yeah, you got to. It was goodbye, bro. Honestly, I don't ever remember the ivy on that wall ever turning fall colors, but like for this show,
the feeling was in the air.
Everything was dying.
Oh god.
I think the feeling of leaving this show was the exact opposite. The feeling of leaving It's Not Dead Yet.
I agree.
It was like super sad and it's all over and who knows if we'll ever see each other again. And then leaving It's Not Dead Yet was like, I'm so happy we got to see each other.
Yeah.
I can't wait to do it again.
Definitely gonna do this again.
You know.
Same thing happened at one of the NYEs. I don't remember. I guess 4.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a crazy cry fest afterwards. Like,
yeah,
just crazy crying everywhere.
Yeah, when this match was over and that whole weekend was over, I was like, I'll probably never see 95% of these people ever again. Yeah, it's just the way it's gonna go. Patrick Reed Wilson is like the most underrated ring announcer. So glad he did this, and it was completely ad lib. I didn't ask him to do it, and it really added to the MV when I made that.
Yeah, no, he's great.
Definitely better than Warren, if I had to pick.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd second that. Love you, Warren. Don't get offended by that.
Yeah. No. I mean, I was so I have accrued all the Grapgasm stuff, and he did all the intros for Grapgasm, and then Warren messed something up at some point. And then Dawn just goes, and if anybody ever wonders why the why the introductions never make the fucking video, it's because Warren fucks everything up all the time.
That's about right.
Oh,
god damn!
Oh shit, we're after it.
This is a hell of a bump to start off with.
Yeah.
I've never watched this match in full before. I watched the music video a couple times, and I chose not to watch any of this leading up to tonight, so I could just kind of feel the vibes.
Nice. You'll see me peeking up here to watch
Boom.
you guys.
Start
And I
throwing
remember in that
fucking
I remember in that
down.
moment thinking, I cannot believe I am in this match like with them at the same time. Like I wrestled you by yourself and I wrestled him by himself. But here I am peeking. I'm like, I can't believe this is happening. I gotta get my head right.
Man, I was throwing forearms to kill him.
Yeah, you guys were killing each other.
Yeah, I don't know. Me and him, whenever we exchange forearms, like it would be any like just free for all type situation. There we go. You what was that? Secrets of the Ring. I learned that from Skullduggery.
So this spot was rehashed from the WrestleFest 3 Triple Threat that I did with Global Threat and him. Rick, I asked you if you had that from Jonah, but I don't know if you
Global
found it. Or not,
Threat.
No, I don't have it.
okay.
Unless there's a couple tapes in here that aren't labeled the best. It might be on one of those.
Okay. Yeah, this
I do
spot's
have a lot of your
totally
stuff from
rehashed.
Jonah, honestly. Like I found a lot of videos of you, and I also had a couple. Like I guess Lee was at a show or two that you were at that I got some Lee
Oh.
footage. I have a lot of full matches of yours that'll be unearthed here in the coming months.
There you go. Such a goofy spot in the middle of a serious ass match.
Death match, right? It was good to start off this way, though.
I probably needed it. I was probably gassed.
Oh, you're
I
blown
did
up
3
already?
things, so. Hell of a
Oh
bump.
shit!
Hell of a bump.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Hell of
Yeah.
a bump.
In
I
time, too.
fall. Oh, I fall here.
He didn't delay his bump like your internet's delayed right now.
Yeah. I fall. And then I go again.
Oh, okay, that's fine. We got there.
And I hit it. So cool.
Oh shit!
Nice bump, bro.
I telegraphed it coming, but that was all right.
Oh,
Nice moonsault.
Thank you.
we're on it, and it's full go time. No more gotcha no spots. We're killing each other now.
Man. Showing the belly. There you go.
What was that?
Showing the belly.
Yeah, no, it's not there anymore, bro. I look at myself then, I'm like, holy crap.
Bro, I quit smoking and I gained like 30 pounds, and life's rough right now.
Yep. I feel that. Damn, y'all are laying it in.
Yeah.
You like this bump right here.
Right?
I stole it from Triple H, 100%.
I was gonna say you like a little Triple H over the thing bump.
Oh, yeah. Nobody else is doing it.
What the hell am I doing? I'm just laying around. I was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck am I? Here I am laying around.
Here comes some
Yeah, this
unsafe
pissed
shit.
me off.
Way down the
Dude.
alley, bro.
He was-
That hurt so bad.
Yeah. These kicks, dude. These kicks coming up. There was only supposed to be 3 of them, and then I get 2 more unsolicited against my will.
Oh yeah, he just kept going.
Yeah. You'll see me go like this after the 3rd one, and then he just comes. I'm like, fuck, I gotta eat these 2.
That's, you know, he used to do that. He used to get too like into it. He really knocked the shit out of you sometimes. I guess I did too, and you probably did too. But
Not like
yo,
you, bro.
fucking kicks sucked.
Bro, I got beaten up by his quad kicks one time.
Yo, they're terrible.
Holy fuck.
They were terrible.
Didn't even look good on music video.
No. Like sometimes they were just awful.
Yeah, it didn't look good.
It just hurt. I mean, I guess no better than a headbutt, but this was cool because I felt like it was like, all right, everything chilled out. But then it's like, no, surprise, there's a big spot. Oh, what a dumb time for my computer lag.
So, I don't know if the auto picked it up, but that water bottle right there crunched as you guys fell, and it made it sound like so more like worse than what it was. It was a really good sound effect.
Yeah, made a crunch sound like he broke his neck.
Gross. Oh, look at those. Okay. Taking off the guard.
There we go. There we go.
Tell you what, that Mike Kunkel was a good-looking young kid.
Oh man, if I had hair like that now,
Bro, I tried telling you it was coming because we're the same person. I told you years in advance.
I'm trying again. I'm letting it grow right now, but I'm gonna hate it. I know it.
Uh-huh.
Props to you for letting me do this. I didn't lay it in like I didn't give all I wanted because I just don't want to fuck you up.
You gave me just enough.
Oh!
The second one though, I pulled it back. I hit you in the elbow.
Oh, I appreciated that so much because that hurt. I've done that once before, but it didn't look as good.
Right there in the elbow pad.
What was that? Just like
Very
thumbtacks?
appreciated.
Or not thumbtacks, toothpicks?
Toothpicks.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, toothpicks. I poked little holes in the wiffle ball bat with a thumbtack, and then I stuck the toothpicks in the hole from the thumbtack.
Holy shit.
I completely missed the pull there.
Oh!
The way I
Ooh,
There's the homie Barack Obama from Yard Subject to Change.
boy.
It's been really fun to read.
Yeah, great blog. Great stuff.
I do hope they cover this match.
I hope so.
Others.
I hope so.
Yeah.
One of those toothpicks was stuck in my arm for like 2 weeks, and I picked a scab like 2 weeks after the show, and I picked the scab, and the toothpick came flying out with it. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh!
Oh, man. When I bladed here, I ruined my hairline for the rest of my life.
Really?
I'm pretty sure that's just...
Yeah.
Bro, you can't blame it on something like that.
No, I cut right in the front here. You can't see it because my 1080 or my 480 fucking webcam. But yeah, I just cut some of my hair out and it never grew back. I was mad. I was poking and twisting and nothing was coming, so I started slicing and slicing.
Out of everything I've ever done, this is the only time I stiffed it. This man right here is right here.
Oh!
That's the only time I've ever was like, fuck this.
You have to sometimes, though.
I never had it in me to like give receipts.
Man.
I don't know if anyone's ever known that about me, but I don't intentionally give receipts. I never did.
You just mollywop on accident.
Yeah, and then I apologize. I got kicked in the face right there. Nice.
So we got Lord Canty in here. I find it crazy this was
Kick the fuck out of you.
Set the precedent for the day, but also probably couldn't be topped. Who is Lord Canty? Does anybody know? Damn, Mike.
You always get the lipstick when you bleed, bro.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's weird. No,
Hey,
it just formed right on.
what's up,
Like,
bro?
I think I took like 8 aspirin before this match.
I don't think I did. I think I forgot to.
Yeah, that's why I got so much juice. I wasn't even sweating here yet.
A poor man thumbtack bat.
This
Just enough to
fucking
hit.
guy gets saved by his braids, and it pissed me off.
Yeah.
Oh.
That looks so much worse than what it is.
Yeah, they're not in there. You got
Like maybe 1 or 2 were in there, but more than not were not in there.
So I'm seeing the old hangout section underneath the awning is roped off. Did somebody live there or something?
Yeah, neighbors had moved in and they were not letting anybody in that yard.
Okay.
They would come out and watch and sit in their empty yard and watch.
Oh shit!
I think that's the only spot you planned, Mike. Was that one right there?
What happened? I lagged out.
I think I said that Snapmare driver was the only spot I remember you planning.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
You were just like, I'll do whatever you guys want.
Yeah. I was just going with the flow. I figured this was your guys' thing more than mine. I could just kind of fill in my parts because it was supposed to be a singles originally anyway, so I didn't feel a lot of pressure to include myself more than I had to. And I had to wrestle the next day, and I wrestled the day before, and that's way over my fucking limit.
Yeah, well, this wouldn't have been what it was without you.
I appreciate that.
This spot, I wish we would have put together better. I wish
Mhm.
you would have double stopped me as I was flipping.
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't do that.
We just didn't think of it.
I have no idea why, or even like after you landed. Like you're
Right.
right there. Why did he not double stop? You know, like
Instead, he just comes down and dislocates my jaw and breaks my molar.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
shit.
I have a crown on my molar now because of that.
Oh my god, that was rough to watch.
That was nasty.
And you wouldn't know it was coming half the time.
No. Damn, bro. That
Yeah.
sucked.
I was not happy about that one.
That is I mean, like, you know, at the end of the day, this is all work, right? That's the type of shit that, like, you're not going to get over with it, and all you're doing is putting your friends' like health in danger.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I look like shit, but I was completely fine until I got kicked in the face.
Yep, I feel that.
It's funny because he kicked hard, but he didn't know how to kick. Like,
Safe.
you know what I mean? Like he kicked the fuck out of you. Like, not a professional kicker here.
Yeah,
No K-balls from him.
it didn't
No.
make sound either. It
Like
was-
every once in a while, he'd catch you like the bottom of his foot or some shit, the heel, somewhere you don't want to get hit.
And the fucked up part is a lot of times when when it was like a legit kick, he'd also slap his leg. I'm like, well, you're actually fucking kicking me too.
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What's in there? What's in there?
My favorite.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Shit just got real. Pink
A lot of
cushion time,
tags.
Let's do it.
Yeah. I am fucking juicing right here. There's a couple points where you can see just pouring out.
Have you like seriously gigged in a match before this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple times.
I tried twice ever. Neither time really went tremendously. Could have done better. I just got a little scared, man. I feel the skin break and be like, I'm good. I see some blood.
It's a
Yeah.
weird feeling.
I mean, if you don't take any aspirin beforehand, it doesn't. It's too thick.
Yeah.
I took a mouthful before this. It just thins your blood out.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
This is a good angle here.
Sent on. Oh!
Zero tax in me.
Yeah. I love this next spot, but
I'm like rolling around. Like, please.
There's tripping. Look at that. Yummy. I just don't. I think we could have set this one up better. We just like went right into it.
What is it?
The double lung blower.
Oh yeah. You know, the last time I watched this, I thought the same thing. I was like, "What am I doing? Why am I carrying you?"
Right. Like,
Like,
what did I get up here to? What am I setting you up for?
Yeah. Like, what are you hoping to accomplish by bringing me over?
Okay.
Just clinging to my fucking back.
It's a
Yeah.
cool spot is what we're trying to accomplish.
Yeah,
it's a
there.
double spot.
There.
Look at Ian's face. I always love Ian's face here.
Oh!
That worked out so good though.
Fuck yeah.
And like on my end, I'm not gonna lie, I completely lost you guys. Like when he grabbed you, my leg just gave
Yeah.
out.
It fucking.
And the only reason it looked okay is because I flipped my hair back. The blessings of
Yeah,
luck.
it really like launched you a little bit.
Yeah. Oh man, missed that here.
Good shot for the
Do
music.
you have like a
video.
mix of gold and silver tax? I like that.
I think so.
Oh, this.
He went real soft on me here and then just
Yeah.
fucking kicked you.
Oh, yeah, that's always that one, bro. Fuck that one.
I don't know how that happened. Where I ended up taking the worst kick of them all.
So I remember the Kawada kicks was a spot, and I was like, I'll take like the 4 soft ones, but I refuse to take the punt because
I don't blame you.
And you were like, I'll do it because I'm used to doing it.
Because I'm dumb. Because I got a
So
hard head.
stupid, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I can't remember anything.
I don't think it had much to do with the headbutts why you can't remember anything. I think it was just the extracurriculars most weekends.
Yeah, fair.
You would make memories and then immediately erase them. Oh!
A concussion and then some extracurriculars will do that to you.
Yeah, buddy. Are they in the face?
Ate that shit.
My forehead. Yeah.
Ate that shit.
Yeah.
That's such a gross image.
I'd rather take 1,000 of them to the face than just one.
Yeah. But you know, like every once in a while in a death match, you get like a horror movie image. This is the horror movie image. That's gross.
Yeah.
Yep. Is it your birthday?
It was his birthday.
His.
Oh, okay.
But my birthday is like 4 days later, so we're gonna say.
Oh, right. Yeah, we
me.
used to do that. We would sing happy birthday and shit. Yeah,
Mhm.
I remember. Same weekend every year.
I turned into like my birthday party a little bit. Goodbye.
Because that was goodbye was clock change hour.
Yes.
I always remember that every
Yep.
year because we get we used to have an extra hour to party for goodbye, and we would have an hour less to party for WrestleFest.
Extra hour to party.
That's
Yep.
awesome. Somehow this
Every year.
my arm, my forearm got sliced pretty bad here.
Oh, that was sick. That was picture perfect. Honestly, that was dope.
Yeah, that was nice.
Oh, we're a little stuck. It's okay.
Yeah, it's stuck in my
Oh,
glove.
oh, shit.
That looked
That was
awful.
just your glove, right?
I never noticed that before.
Yeah.
And here I am just moseying around in the background. I'm supposed to be in there right now,
Just
I'm,
maybe
like,
stealth
waiting.
a little bit.
You're supposed to do the senton.
and I'm just chilling.
I'm just like, this hurts so fucking bad.
Yeah, and right
Like, what
once
are
I
you
put
doing,
the ladder
bro?
in, I realized, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta break this up. This is my favorite part of the match.
Yeah, receipt. There you go.
Oh,
Yep.
shit.
Fuck 'em.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he said. Like I kicked him in the face. He goes, he looked up. He goes, that was a receipt. I go, yes, the fuck it was.
Yeah.
You damn right it was.
Kicked me like 6 times today, bro.
I remember when we were up on top
This
of your
makes me
mic, you were in my ear like, go down more, go down one more step, because you did not want to
Bro,
be
I
up
felt
there.
so high. I do not like heights. I'm not crazy about it. I'm also
Here's
climbing the
what's
wrong
funny.
side of the ladder, so I'm sure that's not helping.
Here's what's funny about me. I'm afraid of heights too. Imagine that.
Same.
I just do not like
Yeah.
heights.
Yeah, you told me
Like,
to
go down, bro. Go down. Well, you know what? For you,
Oh!
it's a step. For me, I'm on the top, and it's just
Yeah.
like I've never done anything like that before. I do not do stuff like that. That was outside my realm of normality.
Look at your arm. That's not you. That's me.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, I have some shit written on my forearm. I was looking at it earlier. It's like 213. Do you know why I wrote that?
Nope.
213 written on your forearm.
Me either.
Oh, dude, this is. Out of everything, I hurt my.
At least that's what it looked like.
The top of my foot hits the ladder or the rung of the ladder.
Oh!
Oh, crazy. That was a nasty Bushido code.
Yeah. I didn't
That
protect
is
myself
fucking gnarly.
intentionally.
Thumbtack in the back of your head.
Fuck yeah, dude. You can only get those out with like a flathead screwdriver.
I've had one, like the scariest shit. I've had the back break of one, and that's horrifying.
Oh, like what was it in you?
So yeah, so I just had the spike. No back and
shit.
foot. Scary. I don't think it was this match, but
I remember going home later that night and like undressing and stuff, and that one thumbtack must have fell on my floor, and I stepped on it, and it was like the worst fucking thing the entire day. And I had this knot in the bottom of my foot for like 2 weeks. I'm like, what the fuck?
That is insanely ironic. I love that.
People do like barefoot thumbtack matches. I don't know how the fuck they do that.
No way, dude. But it goes back to the saying like landing on 1,000 is a lot better than just landing on one. Dude, Ian's face, he looks worried.
Oh yeah.
So not a lot of people has ever
Looking
seen.
like 3 times bigger than he is today. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you've actually
Dude,
watched
he
this,
doesn't Don look great.
Looks
no
insane.
one's really ever known what's going on in the house. So this is fun.
Whoops, let me not close the door on the camera, man.
He got punched while opening the door. While opening the door. Oh! Damn, with nobody in there.
Just going for it.
Do
So
you
wait,
remember
is
like?
is this the first time ever in the house? Like on video?
Yeah, for a match, yeah.
Yeah. Obviously a million promos, but
Do you remember?
Yeah,
what
never like an actual fight through the house. I think John's just sitting on the couch too, just like,
Yeah.
oh, what the hell are they doing?
Do you remember why you guys wanted to do this, like this way, or was this a segue for us to all get up on the roof?
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. Mike's lagging out a little bit, but if I remember correctly, it was like, how are
He's
we all
being-
gonna get up there?
speaking of John, we're gonna have definitely have a John the King Keller episode of Yard Times at some point.
Oh hell yeah. Our room's a mess.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time in that messy ass bedroom. I got beaten
Oh,
in
yeah.
the show right there.
I hated that fucking house. That's why I was never there.
Henry.
More skewers.
There was a lot of people there, at least.
A lot of people, bro.
So much junk up there. There was so much junk up there. That's a barbed wire pit next to you that I don't think ever got constructed. Or next to me, excuse me.
Camera doesn't catch it, but you're tripping.
Just
off
so
the
much
river.
junk. I was dripping so much blood off the roof. I wanted it to be seen.
I love your lack of give a fuck when it comes to breaking kayfabe in the middle of a yard match. Like, just
Oh yeah, who cares?
how serious this situation. You're always willing to just be like, "Hey guys, this is fake. I'm Mike. I'm over here."
Yeah, fuck yeah. Like guys, we're all friends here. You know what's going on. Come get the camera shot.
Yep.
I want the music video to look good.
What?
I was glad everybody gave us the reaction we wanted from this.
Yeah.
I think we just decided on it up there.
Yeah, well, you guys fed off the crowd. Like you guys started, you stopped dropping each other, and then they started clapping and kept going.
Yeah.
Because now you're wondering where the fuck I'm at.
Yeah, we did that once before and got like the same reaction. Yo, I'm talking so much shit right now. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Where the hell's Mike at?
I had a hard time setting up those tables, and nobody would help me.
If you would have ever seen Bless's cameras, it would just be me talking shit.
Yeah, when the angle switched, it's because the camera died.
Henry says your room was always a mess.
Henry, beat now. Hey, man.
Nobody asked for the truth, Henry.
Yeah. Hey.
You know, Mike, you really didn't do this that much in this match.
No, I thought I didn't. Probably I was fucked up when we were planning it, so I didn't think to include myself.
You
It's the
got
only
kicked in
time
the
we
head.
ever headbutted.
Yeah, it's the only headbutt match. We got kicked in the head 3 times.
Yeah. I was so happy too because I knew I was done.
So this spot was at this time. It was planned 2 years before this. We planned this in 2013. And then I started the music video for this match a year ahead of time before it even happened.
Damn. Oh boy. What the fuck?
That's fucking crazy. Look at Eric.
I think right here, I'm laying there with my eyes closed. I'm like, oh man, it's starting to rain. And I look up and you're dripping on me.
Yeah, it's just me.
Yeah. It was in my mouth. I'm like, what the fuck?
Ooh.
Holy shit.
Yo, the craziest shit is if that traffic cone wasn't there, Chris smacks his head off the concrete. I don't know if you ever saw that.
I should have put the cone in a different spot.
Facts.
And I was genuinely concerned. I'm like running down to check on you guys. Look at the speed I get down the stairs. This is incredible. Watch how fast I get out here.
Did you jump them?
Hell no.
So wait, Mike, did you win at the end?
Yeah. So
I
in
ran
the
down the stairs,
beginning,
I jumped down. Are
we
you
were like, is it
kidding me?
elimination? And that's one thing we never discussed. Like, what are the rules? Because the first Allentown Deathmatch they were always singles, I think.
Knockout or submission, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, how are we gonna do knockout or submission with
Both
three
knock
guys?
yourselves out at the same time, and I take the glory, baby.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, guys.
I remember the afterwards, like I feel like it's still like a great compliment. Was Pyro kept to me? He's like, and I didn't really know who Pyro was till like after the fact. He's like, yo, it's the craziest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life.
So
Yeah.
how did you guys feel about it? After it was over, you knew what weekend it was, you knew what you just did. What was the feeling?
You want to go first?
Yeah, right when I specifically remember when we took the bump off the roof, it was like this massive weight because I had quit yarding in like 2011, 2012 for like a year, and then I came back for like the last two just for this. And I was like, I don't want to come back for just one, and then I needed to kind of like do it for a while and tell a story. So I remember as soon as we bumped and went through the tables, and then by the way, it was the softest fucking landing I ever had in my life because that gray table was like a real big cushion. It was just like I just took a deep breath. I was like, oh, I'm done yarding. Like it was the last bump. I'm like, I'm out of here. Like I can't do this to my body anymore.
And that was a callback, right? You took a stupid ass trapper keeper off the roof of something else like a decade prior to that, right?
Yeah, so the top table in that one was the same table I used in 2006, but we double stacked those and it didn't break my fall whatsoever. So we did it off a shed and it was just like doing off a shed unprotected right to the ground. Like I could have been paralyzed.
Right. Yeah.
Kevin Steen was not impressed by that.
Yeah, if anybody doesn't know, and it's since deleted, but before Kevin Steen made it, he commented on that video and just said, "You're idiots."
I mean, he's not wrong.
No, he's not wrong.
Is completely correct for that.
Yeah.
How I felt after the match, I was happy for you guys because I knew you both were done, and I knew you guys were just gonna ride out into the sunset. I was like, "Fuck!" I slept the rest tomorrow, and I already wrestled twice, and this is not like me. Holy shit! I said, fuck. But I was really happy with the match too. It was like an overwhelming feeling of like that was really good. I enjoyed that a lot. Like the crowd was really into it. Everybody was. It seemed like everybody enjoyed it. I was really happy. I was very happy with the match.
Nice.
Like an overwhelming, like a feeling of joy.
And you had obviously Marky the next day, which like for me, those are like the two BXW kids, you know, like obviously you got the IXW older guys.
Mhm.
However, it's like BXW was essentially like the come up of the Mike Damage and Mark Electric like era.
I'd agree. Yeah, I'd agree with that. It was special to be able to have the last BXW match that I had with Marky. Like that was really cool. Definitely it was like nerve-wracking going into a match with like going into a weekend with multiple big matches. I did not ever do that. Like I would normally do one and then I'd half-ass day two if I wrestled. But to actually go in and do like two
I'm gonna try to
big
snipe.
matches, and then even the tag match the day before, the days like what happened?
No, you just got a little laggy there, but it's all good because it always.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me too.
but yeah, like I wrestled in Uggs, so it wasn't like I took it insanely serious. But I I wrestled.
Yeah, I mean, I remember like even as early on as like obviously you didn't wrestle at PKM1 and then PKM2. You were supposed to wrestle Dawn one day and me the other day, and then something happened with like either it rained or it got
It
too
rained.
dark. Yeah, something cut out that match, and you ended up having it the next day. And
Yeah.
because of that, I ended up wrestling Marky, and like that was really cool for me. But
Is that the ice cream truck match?
we'll talk about it some other time.
That's
I was trying to go out on a good note, and you had to say fucking
a good
ice cream
story.
truck, bro. Ah.
That's a good story. That's a great story.
It is a story for sure. But I mean, shit, man, BXW was insane, and this kind of capped it off in a way that only you three could do after the 5 years worth of work that went into building BXW from a random backyard with high fences and a mattress on the ground that I made a music video of Mike Damage versus D-Mac in like 2008 or some shit like that. Up to
2009, but I don't know. 8? It might have been 8.
I think it was.
It could have been 8. I think it was 9, but it could have been 8. But you did do that, and have for always been grateful for that.
Yeah, and then going from there to seeing what happened in 2010 with the first PKM and all that shit, and then moving on to 2011 where the ring showed up, and basically like the entire ring era of BXW just kept getting crazier and crazier. I mean, you got the 1,000,000 view fucking BXW Fatal 4-Way that everybody always talks about.
That's insane.
And to be honest, like the match is crazy, but like that is just one of 100 matches that happened at BXW that had crazy shit in it. Like,
yeah, not even the best or the craziest BXW match ever.
Right.
Great match, great
right.
match,
absolutely great. But there's even the one that we just watched right now. I think stacks up to that kind of stuff.
Like some shit has happened in that yard that would test.
Absolutely, and I think that the more time that I have to upload some of it to GTM is going to be great for rehashing it and bringing it back up and allowing some people to see stuff that maybe they hadn't seen before. And I'd like to do more stuff like this, maybe even with you guys if Mike can get his internet figured out. Maybe
we're gonna work on this. I'm sorry about this.
No, honestly, it wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. It turned out pretty okay. You got
it was terrible on my end. I was just going with the flow.
That's on brand.
I know the match enough. It turns out like I remember things that happened. I was just going off of your guys' reaction. I couldn't see the screen half the time.
Well, shit.
I just know the match well enough that it don't matter.
I appreciate your ability to freestyle like that because you were pretty good. So yeah, any other final thoughts you guys have about the match or the goodbye BXW weekend in general, or literally just anything you want to spitball about?
Unbelievable that it's been 10 years since the last goodbye. That's unbelievable.
We'll get there.
I feel that.
Yeah, I just appreciate you doing this because, like Mike said in his promo, we didn't want it to get forgotten about or pushed to the wayside. It's not like the greatest or the greatest thing that's ever happened in that yard, but I think it's like one of those. It's like going to see an old like a classic rock band that plays all their hits. Like that's what we did in there. Just smashed it out and gave everybody what they wanted and then some. Yeah. And there was so much gratitude afterwards. Like I remember you had those matches and everyone's like, "Yo, that was a great match," but they're just being really kind sometimes because you're friends. But we've all had those. But that one, it was like you could tell like they were like, "Wow, that was like fucking awesome." And I'm glad I got to go out that way. I appreciate to kind of just put this one last chapter or footnote on this match, and we can kind of close that book.
Yeah, I agree. And one second, Mike. And I think that, like, for me, one of the reasons why I wanted to do this so much, and it was something that, like, the disclaimer that I brought up at the beginning of the episode was that I think that Mike in particular, but I mean, you're both Mike, right?
Yeah.
Mike Damage in particular, but also Hybrid. Most of your guys' runs are intrinsically linked with Urban. And as unfortunate as that is in terms of like the information that has come out since then, I think that it's impossible to celebrate either one of you guys as individuals without heavily featuring matches that involved him. And I think in situations where we want to celebrate one of our friends and somebody else is a terrible human, um, much like in the vein of Chris Benoit, people can, you know, Chris Jericho cannot talk about that one match he had at Super J Cup 94 with Benoit and still tell the story of his career. You guys don't necessarily have that luxury. If you guys don't talk about the stuff that you did with Urban, then I mean, what are you going to talk about? So I think that just in fairness to you guys and being able to celebrate you and to tell your story, like we had to rip that band-aid off and be able to talk about matches that featured somebody that none of us really care to talk about anymore. And going forward, hopefully it's a lot easier to share wrestling moments that featured him uh, while trying to not sweep what he did under the rug, but just try to look past it in terms of wrestling whenever we're watching the friends that we do care about.
Yeah. Honestly, I really do appreciate you saying that on top of it. Because, like, for me, every year at PKM, which is such a special show to me, I would involve myself with Urban. So now it's like, I still want to be able to celebrate matches that, like, especially a PKM match, that's important to me without feeling like I'm offending people. I don't want anybody to be offended or anything like that or be turned off. Like, I just want to be able to celebrate what I did. Unfortunately, what I did coincides with somebody I don't fuck with them.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, with that being
And that's
said,
just the way
that's
it is.
just yeah, that's just the way it is now, right? And BXW,
Yeah.
it was in the house of that he resided in. So any BXW show that we show is gonna feature the house that he lived in and all the things. And BXW was just such a big and important part of our community for a half a decade, and continuing the backyard wrestling legacy from the link to GBYWN to what we're doing right now. Anything that we talk about and anything that gets shared that involves BXW is gonna somehow involve Urban. So just in the interest of it, like just get it out of the way, rip the band-aid off, and just not talk about it. Just
Yeah.
not
Yep.
give him any shine. He wrestled with us, and as a human, he sucks, right?
Yeah.
And this,
It's a shame. It really is a shame because, like, like, as wrestling stuff, looking back at a wrestling match with the guy, I'll be like, wow, great. I thoroughly enjoyed him. Like, one of my favorite opponents. If he wasn't a jackass, he would be probably considered one of the best, maybe from the community. I mean, I don't know, how people view him in that regard, but I always thought so. And then, unfortunately, it's just not the way anybody wants to look at him anymore, which is the way it has to be. Because
Absolutely.
yeah,
and this came together pretty fast because before I asked you, Rick, if you'd be interested in doing this, I was asking Mike, like, hey, this is coming up. We got to do something. I want to do something. And it was just going to be, we're going to do this on our own sitting. I was going to have Mike come over and just sit here next to me and just do it on our own. But then I saw the Yard Tales thing with Rad. I'm like, man, I wonder if Rick would be cool enough for me to do this. And, you know, I've kind of touched base a little bit on it, but I don't, the thread with the Yard Tales with your show, with
Yard
Indy,
times.
Yard Times, yeah, sorry. Um, with how Indy went, like for me personally, like I was just so far away from the community, and then maybe a lot of people don't know that I married his sister. Now that's not a thing. So yarding for me is linked to that whole family. So like what your show did for me was able to kind of separate that, and I was able to come to a show and be like, wow, like this is like honestly, for as long as I wrestled and all the parties that I missed and everything like that, that was my first one. It's like, wow, I missed all this, and like I was able to be included. And I honestly hope you could do it again because even though me personally, like this was my last match, I hope I can just have maybe one more with someone else I'm close to, and just push this to the side and kind of do like a rehash and go out
Absolutely.
the way
So
I
you're
want to.
wrestling again. You're wrestling again, huh? You're doing
Hey,
it.
if somebody wants to book me, yeah, I'd love to.
Hear that? Someone book him. He's wrestling again.
Well, so I have
I'm heckling.
ever since It's Not Dead Yet, the community has come back with an absolute fucking vengeance, and everybody and their mom are trying to host shows again like it's fucking 2015 all over again, which
Yeah.
it's become a little bit difficult to try and squeeze time in, but I got to do another one, right? Like I can't let everybody else do more shows
have
and just
to.
be like, yeah, I did my one.
You have to.
So we have some
You
plans for
have to.
sure. And not only do we have plans to host another, at least one backyard wrestling show, I mean, what we did tonight is the idea that Rad and I had for this show for the most part in general. Like, yes, we want Rad and I to be doing the yard times and telling our stories from our perspectives and sharing videos and shit. But even more importantly is like we want to involve the community. We want the Mike Damage, Hybrid, Henry Rotten, Eric Airborne, all these motherfuckers. We want everybody on the show. Because we're not here to celebrate just 2 people. We're not here to celebrate 4 people. We're here to celebrate the community with every single show that we put out. It's strictly about just making sure that the stuff that we did doesn't get lost to time. And that's a lot what the Golden Triangle Media channel is about in general. It's just like we did so much shit and a lot of it was cool and revolutionary. And even if it doesn't mean fuck all to anybody else, it meant the world to us. So as long as we're able to preserve it and talk about it and tell our stories and set the record straight and even get behind the scenes look at all the shit that we did 10 years ago and are still trying to do today, that's what Yard Times is going to be about. So like as much as you reached out to me to do this was already something that I wanted to do. So I was very much ready and willing to like, yes, let's do this. I'm glad. And anybody else that wants to do match watch alongs on GTM, you don't even need me to be here, guys. Like just tell me you want to do it. I'll set you up. I'll put you live. You can do whatever you want to do with whoever you want to do it. I want the opportunity to platform for the whole community and for people to be able to talk about their experiences and the stuff that they got to do or never got to do or the stories that nobody's ever heard. And doing stuff like this is exactly what I was looking for. So I appreciate you guys coming on tonight.
Oh, thanks for having us. I second that. I'd love to hear people I'd love to see other people do this because I want to know people with good internet, ideally. But I want to hear people's thoughts and shit of what they were thinking while they were wrestling. I want to hear the back stories of people's matches. I personally do enjoy hearing those stories, and I would love to see more of this from other people.
No doubt about it. And I'm going to be sending you an Ethernet cable on Amazon within the hour.
It's Prime Day.
Not to be confused with an HDMI cord, by the way.
I have a 50-footer at my mom's house.
The cord was over there. I thought maybe it was one. I feel like my PlayStation came with one, but I don't know where the box is.
Probably not long enough if it came with that one.
Well, I'm on a laptop, so I'm mobile.
No, don't move it. Don't move it.
Could go anywhere right now.
I don't think you could go anywhere with that thing.
I could. I definitely could.
All right, I had a great time with both you guys tonight, and we'll stop taking up these people's times. We almost hit an hour exactly, which I told my girl it would be about 40 minutes, and she's like, nah, you old heads are going to be on there for an hour talking about stuff, and I'm like, we'll see. She was right.
Yep. Same.
But great having you guys. We'll do some more of this for sure. And I really appreciate Jens and appreciate everybody else for watching. Like, subscribe, share, hit the hype button, do all the stuff. She hit me with an I told you on there just to let me know that she was right, like always. I love you guys. I love this community. Golden Triangle Media, peace the fuck out.
All right, later.
Love you, bro. See ya.